brushes, my little hedgehog dish, and then prior to that, my nails that I've etched, and then my brush that I use. This is my e-file, as well as my nail polishes, and then in the corner is my UV light that is used to cure the gel nail polish. There is my acetone bottle and my bottle of alcohol. And we are about to get into the actual application process. And I'm just completing my prep. So I have my little hedgehog dish, that I'm pouring acetone into. And I do that so I have an easy way to dip my brushes and clean them as I am applying my nail polish. This is the nail glue I use. I'm showing you my nails and my cuticles. I did do some prep and some cleanup of my cuticles, but they are really not the area that I excel at with prep work. So I usually rush it, and I have very dry nails and cuticles, so they're usually pretty torn up. So I'm applying the Beetles Gel Nail Glue. I just off screen, it's out of frame. I am not an expert at anything I do, but I have many hobbies. So I'm just curing it in the lamp here with the foundation on. So we can ramble a little bit too, because I don't need to explain every single step of this process. A lot of it is self-explanatory. Sorry if you can hear the bugs. They are having a, like, bug party outside. It has been very rainy and wet, and I think the bugs are thriving. So the little heart is my nail palette, my nail polish palette, and I am just putting some of all the nail polishes that I'm going to be using. So obviously we have a white and we have a black. Now I messed up a lot in this video, but the black that I originally put on the palette that I was using was not like a true black. It was very sheer. And I put some red because I thought I might use some red, but I ended up not. Spoiler alert. I think you're supposed to say spoiler alert before you say the spoiler, or whatever. And then, okay, so I'm just getting everything the way I like it, and I have a nude polish that I will be painting some of my nails. We are doing Halloween nails. I'm going to link the Instagram nail artist who I was inspired by for these nails. Obviously mine are much worse than hers, but I had fun doing them. So we are speeding through. I am painting 3 of my nails in nude color, and then 1 black and 1 white. And I'm speeding up the process because this whole process, start to finish, took about 2.5 hours to do both of my hands. And we just had to speed up some of the process because otherwise I would have to show you 2.5 hours of curing my nails, painting each coat. But here I've put, I believe I did 3 coats of polish on the middle finger. I did a slightly more opaque nude than on my pinky and pointer finger, so that it wasn't as sheer, because on my pinky and pointer finger would just not look opaque no matter what I did. And using that little brush was just taking forever. So I get the shape right, and then I think I might do a second coat. Not entirely positive, but anyway. Have y'all been listening to, oh my god, I was gonna say Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. It's called Guts. 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 Spill your guts. What's your favorite song from Guts? I'm filming this on Sunday, so it's been out for 2 days. My favorite as of right now is Ballad of a Homeschool Girl. I think a lot of people find that relatable for many reasons, but I was genuinely homeschooled, and like not in a like child actor homeschooled way, like no shade, but I was like super sheltered homeschooler, and that song is just like, it hits for me. And I've seen a lot of memes on Twitter, people being like, I'm just a 20-something-year-old girl listening to Olivia Rodrigo, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm 30, I'm gonna be 31 soon, and, yeah, so I'm definitely older than our typical demographic, but I love Olivia Rodrigo. Y'all know I love Taylor Swift, that's my girl. I've also been really into Maisie Peters. Maisie Peters. Honestly, The Good Witch is probably my favorite album of 2023. Like, I have listened to it so much, and I'm a more recent Maisie Peters fan, but I've also been listening to her debut album, You Signed Up for This, and that's so good too. But I'm also doing the French dip on my pinky. You see that it just requires so much like back and forth. And then I usually cure between layers, because you have to cure between layers or it just will be gloopy. Gloopy awful mess. And then this is when I switch to a different black. But I'm not entirely convinced that this was a black. I think it might have been like a dark green. I need to get more gel polish colors. Oh, excuse my voice. I've honestly gone through a lot of my bottles of like staple colors, like my nudes, my whites, my black shades. And the bottles are kind of small. They're kind of small. I wish the camera was in focus. But oh my goodness, excuse my croak. Also excuse the airplane. Excuse the airplane. And I've lost my train of thought, my plane of thought. Okay, so I decided to just say F it and go in with the polish brush because it was not being cooperative. And then I just kind of perfected the lines with my little thin nail art brush. But anyway, yeah, Maisie Peters, I love her. I'm gonna go see her on her tour so badly, but the place that she's playing that's the closest to me is like 3 hours away, and it's sold out. And I really want to go for my birthday, but tickets are like $400 if I buy it from a reseller. Excuse me, oh my goodness. Anyway, so I grabbed a little with someone for 7 years and then you are divorced and you don't have that same relationship with them that you've always had. I don't know. It's just, it makes me sad. But I am certainly team Sophie Turner. Like, I know we can't really speculate on the cause behind that, but I think she's just fun and cool, and she was so young when they got married and had kids. Like, I really just, like, wish them the best, but especially her, because she seems like a really nice, genuine person. Okay, so the ghosts are done on the middle finger. Now I have to dot the eyes. Oh, you can you get a peek. I peeked into frame a little bit because doing my nails where they're not like right up in my face is very difficult. So if you ever were like, wonder what she looks like, well, you see a corner of my head. You see that I wear glasses, but I've probably referenced that before. The fact that I wear glasses. I can't see without my glasses. Oh, I've definitely said that before. But yeah, I need like a magnifying glass to be able to see these nails when they're so far away from me. Like, for real, for real. Anyway, so I'm doing eyes on the little ghosts. I know they're pretty far away at this point, but okay, there we go. They're looking pretty cute. And then you'll definitely get a better shot of what they all look like at the end, but once I finish the ghosts on this nail, I do a single little white ghost on my pointer finger, which should be coming up here soon. Yeah. Looking cute, a little sheer than I'd like, but I've got to get a better black polish. I keep reaching my hand out of frame past the polishes because I had my laptop set up back there and I was listening to music. I was listening to Not Another Rock Star by Maisie Peters. Honestly, like, I repeat, that's my latest like song obsession. I really like that. It's definitely a different vibe to like the Good Witch. Anyway, okay, so I have a question for all of you. Now, I'm not meaning this to be divisive or to offend anyone, but recently my boss posed a question to, I guess, like my group of equals. I don't know how to phrase that, but she posed a question to us at work. Sorry, squeaky chair. And she said, what is you guys' favorite? Oh Lord, what is your favorite? I gotta move my chair so squeaky. What is your favorite season? And she said, my favorite season is summer. And so agreed with me. Their favorite season is summer. This was in a group chat. And the other, I want to say 4 of us that were in the group chat, we were shocked to hear that. Because we all said our favorite summer. Our favorite season is summer. Our favorite season is, wait, I am having like the most horrific brain fart. Our favorite season is not summer. Did I say that? Our favorite season is fall. Oh my god, real time. You see how my brain does not function the other managers agreed with me, but this has been, goodness, this has been my favorite question to ask people lately. What is your favorite season? I feel like it tells me a lot about you as a person. Are you a summer? And why? Personally, I think as an adult, summer does not like hit that hard. It's hot and it's not fun. I feel like if you were a kid and you were out of school, then that would be fun, but I cannot with summer. I love fall and I love winter. Spring is good too, but definitely not summer. Okay, so I'm showing you the top coat that I'm using for my nails. Now they've cured the final time. Everything is nice and dry, but the final step to painting them is to apply a top coat. So I apply a nice glossy top coat. Now, I do want to also say that it's super important when you are doing gel nails to not get gel polish on your fingers and cure it with it on your cuticles or on your fingers, because it can cause contact dermatitis, which is a allergic reaction to the ingredients in gel polish, which can be very harsh and very irritating. So, as I've gone throughout painting them, I've tried to be very exact and very careful and not get polish on my skin. That's why you'll see me wipe it off with a brush and some acetone. So, after I cure it for the last time, I wipe off my nails with pure acetone, not acetone, alcohol, to just take off that, I think it's called the inhibition layer. My top coat might be no wipe, but I'm not sure. And I just do it again. Oh no, I'm sorry, this is me cleaning my brush. So, when I did these nails, I did one hand, and then I paused and did the second hand a couple hours later because it takes a long time. So, I put on this different tip into my e-file. I'm going to take off my glove because I'm going to just go through and perfect any mistakes. Like there, I did get a little gel polish on my finger, so I'm going to go clean that off. You really don't want to leave that on your finger. You don't want to cure it on your finger. But I just clean it off, and then I brush my nails again with acetone. And they are looking cute and glossy and fierce. Anyway, so this whole next hand is pretty sped up. I'm just replicating the exact same thing that I did on my right hand, but on my left. because the parent trap is on in the other room, and it's definitely the scene where the lizard is on her head and goes into her mouth. Anyway, that was that screaming. So, I am not left-handed. My mom told me I used to be ambidextrous growing up, but that's probably when I was like 2. Like, does that help me now? I don't really think so. But I found that when I do my left hand first with my right hand, it helps me be more precise when doing my right hand with my left hand, because then I have a guide for how I want to do the design. If I were to do my right hand first, it just wouldn't work out. It would be too imperfect, and I would have no clear direction or thought. So, typically, I can do my right hand pretty close to how I do my left hand, just because I have a pretty clear guide for what I'm doing, and I take my time. Sometimes I think my right hand turns out better than my left hand, honestly. But, and then I'm going to go in with the polish straight from the bottle, which you can't see. Isn't that fun? What a fun little surprise to see how that's going to turn out. But I think I give up on that because I just don't have the same. Oh no, I did use it to fill in. What am I saying? Anywho, so honestly, I think my right hand turned out pretty good this time. And it does help that I've been doing my nails for a couple months at this point, probably 5 or 6 months, so I'm definitely getting better. And oh my goodness, you would think there was an earthquake with how much my camera was shaking. But just imagine that it's shaking you to sleep, sleep, sleep. That does not sound relaxing. Oh well. So, once we finish the nail art on this hand, that's pretty much it. Hopefully the sped up camera, or what am I trying to say? Honestly, I'm filming at night. I'm recording this voiceover at night, which typically I do all my recording like at 5, 6, 7 in the morning, and it's 8 o'clock at night, and I honestly think I make less sense now than I do when I wake up first thing in the morning, because I am not a night person by any means. Anyway, so as far as plans for this upcoming few months, it is my birthday next month. My birthday in October. And it's so interesting to me, as I've gotten older, the amount of people that have September, October birthdays, like, it's honestly unreal. She's definitely talking to her dog right now, so hopefully not too disturbing. Anywho, so this is the final cure I do on this hand. That is the top coat that I'm showing you once again. And then, oh, that is not the final cure. This shall be the cure after I put on the top coat. But I don't know. I really feel like putting on the top coat is my favorite part of doing my nails because they take so long to do and they are so tedious that doing the top coat and making them all beautiful and shiny is so satisfying. It is so satisfying. So I love the top coat. Sometimes